I spent 7 days drawing hands, and this is the journey. Welcome to day one. So for day one, I'm gonna be trying to draw the bones under the hands, because if you don't know, there's bones under these babies. There's a bone here, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try to draw them, and then later on, I'll just be trying to do like figure drawing, but that's like around like day 3 or day 2. Also, this is the setup. The app I'm using right now to look for anatomy references is Essential Anatomy 5 on iPad. I think it costs $35. Of course, you don't need an app like this. You could just look up images on Pinterest, which I am gonna do later. So I drew the bones of the hand, and as you can see here, I labeled the bones too. And right after eating some food and watching some initial D third stage, I got back to work. So this is the first page of what is supposed to be the skeleton. I was gonna try to draw the muscles, but like right now, it's getting a little bit too late at night, and also the muscles of the hand look really complicated to draw. And I even tried to do it all that. I just couldn't really get it. So I think I'm just gonna do the skeleton, and then tomorrow I'm just gonna do the observational drawings of the hands. Just to be clear, everything that I do for these videos, like, it's always good to practice, but you don't have to do exactly what I do. You know, there's multiple ways how you could tackle practicing art, you know, but this is just the way I'm doing it. Later that night, I finished initial D third stage, and it was pretty good. Not gonna lie. I liked everything about it. It was so good though. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I fell asleep and I woke up in day 2. Welcome to day 2. I'm just gonna start trying to do observational drawings of hands. I'm just trying to get the details of it, and tomorrow I'll be letting loose with like the drawings, doing like gesture drawings of hands. And also, I hope that you guys really like this perspective. Yeah, and I hope that the camera quality is better this time. So yeah. So I dedicated the next hour and 30 minutes of my life into drawing the hands that you see on the iPad screen. I would be lying if it said it wasn't a tedious task, because the way I saw it, I was drawing the same thing over and over again. And sometimes I'd get really frustrated in how like each finger, like a finger wouldn't look right. And then I just be overthinking it. I can't really put in this part how I felt. But it's just, that's the point in like trying to get better at drawing. It's a long, tedious effort, but it's worth it at the end. So that's the end of day 2. Tomorrow we're gonna get to gesture drawing the hands. Yeah. With the gesture drawings, I'm gonna sneak in a bit more hands, because they're gonna be quick. I'm gonna force myself to do around like 1 to 2 minute sketches, and if I can't do that, then I'm gonna push myself for like at most 5 minutes. At most 5 minutes, yeah. Also, if you guys are enjoying the videos, then you guys should like and subscribe. I don't know. Good morning, guys. It's currently, I'm gonna try to do today's tasks like earlier than usual. For the 2 days, I did them like after like 6 in the afternoon or sometime right like that. But today I'm actually gonna watch the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie with my friends. So yeah, gesture drawings. So then I started doing the gesture drawings of the hands. I actually used this website called Line of Action. It gives you models of hands, people, and even animals, so then you could do timed gesture drawings of these models. Here I picked the hands. I put only the hand option because I'm gonna do feet another like week. And I put the time intervals in 2 minutes.
With drawing the hands, I sometimes try to do contour lines, but sometimes I didn't really have that in mind. I just try to let loose. I didn't really wanted them to be perfect. Of course, when I say you don't want it to be like, I didn't want it to be perfect. Of course, I want it to look good. I feel like with wanting it to be perfect, I would just overthink it and just continue working on the same hand for more than 2 minutes. After that, I went and watched the movie. So I just watched Mutant and Mayhem. That was pretty good. I was actually planning on doing more gesture drawings today when I got home, but I got home way later than expected. It's currently 1 in the morning. So I just continued hanging out with my friends after the movie. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow we're just gonna try to break the hand into shapes. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Day 4, baby! If you made it this far into the video, put glub glub into the comments down below.
Let's do it, baby!
Today, we're gonna be breaking the hand into different shapes. We might, maybe squares, maybe cylinders with fingers. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I got to drawing the first hand, and then when I was finished, I actually realized that the way I broke down the shapes was a bit too complicated. Just look at it. You can't understand that. So from there, I just tried to make the shapes as simple as possible. It was actually hard for me to really get the hang of at first, but then slowly it just grew on me, the shapes, and I knew what felt right. And I would have continued after doing one page, but unfortunately something came up when I was drawing. But with the clip I showed you just now, I got a whole page of hands done, which is around 30 minutes of drawing. I think off camera I'm gonna try to sneak in some more drawings, but if I don't, then that's the end of day 4. Little did I know that the hardest day ever was coming. I'm joking, it wasn't that hard. I mean, it kind of was, but in retrospect, it wasn't. What's up, guys? It's Gian. So, we'll be working on day 5. I'll be drawing 4 shortened hands, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I am so hyped, y'all. It's gonna be so good. Look at my hand. It's gonna be... I'd be lying if I said that this day was not a struggle. It was really hard for me that day to really understand the foreshortening shapes, because unlike the second day that I was trying to do it purely observational, this day I was just trying to figure out the way I could break the hand into shapes, meanwhile learning foreshortening. But it was so hard. Even at some point I even tried using a marker so I could be more decisive about my line work, but it just turned out so bad. Looking back on it though, like, it did help me, like the struggle did help me later on with shapes, with more dynamic shapes for like figuring out like how to draw the hand, but it was a struggle. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm recording here at day 6. I wasn't able to do like an outro for day 5. This is what I have for day 5. I only was able to do one page, and I found it actually pretty frustrating. I couldn't really figure out what to do for the foreshortened hands. Like, I even tried to do ink, and I don't think it really came out good. I don't know. So we're currently on day 6. Today, I'm just gonna try to fill in all the blanks, and I'm just gonna do everything, like, it's kind of like all the days combined into one. That's what I'm gonna be doing today. And despite doing all this at 1 in the morning, today actually felt really good. I actually felt that I was drawing each and every single shape and a hand on point for the most part. All the confidence that was stripped away from me from day 5 was immediately brought back in day 6. I even tried to like draw this hand in another sketchbook and guess where the bones were, but that was just me being overconfident. But yeah, today actually felt really good. I just filled in all the blanks. I filled in the pages of other days I couldn't like really finish. It was good. It was good. And here I actually went back on the foreshortening and I actually continued from day 5 where I left off. And I felt great, better than how I felt day 5. I felt like I did a better job doing each shape and each hand. Like, I felt good. And that's the end of day 6. It's early in the morning. Today is the last day of the 7-day hand challenge. I really like the fact that I pushed myself to draw hands like for at least like 30 minutes a day. But yeah, this is the last day. We're gonna be drawing purely from the imagination this time. Don't know how they're gonna end up, but I'm gonna try to push myself to do some good poses. And with only 20 minutes of drawing hands, this is the final product for the page. Keep in mind, these were drawn with the imagination, so of course they're not perfect. And by combining all the pages together, I made this board, showing off all the work. Now, I could say that my ability to draw in hands has improved, but also the way I draw and sketch, like using line work in the pencils, has improved also. I've just become more confident in my lines, which I did need. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for joining in this journey. I really do appreciate it. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, put wubdub in the chat. And yeah, I'll see you next time.
Where are you going? You forgot.